So, I've been driving concrete trucks for, 15 years or so. Not long haul semis, not 18-wheelers, concrete mixers. You know those giant spinning drums you see on construction sites? Yeah, that's me. And in this line of work, dispatch runs your whole day. They're the ones who tell you where to go, when to load, when to dump. Basically, if you're in the truck, they own you. So if dispatch hates you, your day is going to be miserable. You're not getting home on time. You're not getting the easy jobs. They'll send you 2 towns over just because they can. Now enter Sam. Sam wasn't just any dispatcher. He he took it personally. Like if most dispatchers are mildly annoying, Sam was professional grade annoying. He loved shuffling trucks around for no reason. 10-hour job? He'd find a way to make it 14. And me? Well, I somehow ended up being Sam's favorite target. But here's the thing. I had backup. See, the only guy who can override a dispatcher is the plant manager. And my boss, Mike, liked keeping me local so I could help close the plant at night. So every time Sam tried to send me across the region, Mike would shut it down. And man, Sam hated that. He'd complain to anyone who'd listen. But the regional manager? He'd been a plant manager himself. He knew all the games dispatchers played. So he tells Mike, don't worry about it. Keep doing what you're doing. That drove Sam crazy. So he starts shipping me west just out of spite. Didn't matter if it was 50 miles away, he'd stick me on it. Eventually, Mike just says, forget it. Ignore dispatch. And that's when Brad shows up. Brad was the ultimate petty bureaucrat. Officially, he managed a division. Unofficially, he didn't care. All he cared about was efficiency. His big idea? Shut down the smaller plants. One of our nearby plants got closed. Now jobs out there meant we had to cover way farther distances, which is how I ended up hauling slurry, basically wet sand, over 100 miles to a distant site on a Saturday. 4 of us loaded up early, made the drive. Easy milk run. But just as I'm finishing, dispatch flashes a message. Proceed to central site off the job. Central site from way out there, about 175 miles. I call Mike, we laugh, and he says, do it. By the time you get there, they'll be done anyway. Translation, my day was already overtime. Now it was extra hours, stress-free. I refuel, grab a snack, and start the drive. Halfway there, Mike calls. Call the site manager before you pull in. Empty trucks look bad. Efficiency rules. I call the manager. No load for me. So I turn around and drive back home. 10 hours of overtime. For 1 load of slurry, and my truck drum wasn't even dirty. Monday I walk in, and Mike's grinning. That Saturday job? Prevailing wage. Because the closed plant didn't count, all 4 of us got PW time and a half for the whole drive. And bypassing home? PW pay for the extra detour too. When payroll saw my time card, chaos. It rolled straight downhill. Over Brad, over Sam. Weeks. But here's the sweet part. Corporate couldn't just ignore it. Prevailing wage meant they had to pay out thousands, not just to me. To every driver Sam and Brad had jerked around that week. Word got out fast. Guys were thanking me in the yard. Dispatch's little games had accidentally given half the fleet a payday. A month later, Sam quietly reassigned scheduling only. No more power trips. Brad? His boss chewed him out so hard he had to reopen the plants he'd shut down, undoing his whole efficiency scheme. And me? Let's just say, every time I looked at that fat overtime check, I could practically hear Sam grinding his teeth. The way I see it, they tried to make my life miserable. But in the end, they paid me to enjoy the ride.